UFCBJJ had Nathan Haddad, Elijah Carlton, Andy Varela, and Davis Asare. Davis Asare and Andy actually competed in the semifinals to move on to the finals. And Nathan had a really good match with Andy before that. Elijah had a great match with Jason Nolf, beat Jason Nolf by split decision, kind of like what I'm saying. If you didn't do the decisions, I think that if you were able to give however much time needed, or if the rules were more aligned, Elijah probably gets that win within the time frame. If not, an overtime that actually comes to some sort of conclusion would have been nice. But Elijah actually got hurt. He got hurt arm wrestling. They cut all of this film out. So I got a little bit of inside scoop from the old interwebs, and they cut all of the film out of Elijah arm wrestling people and actually injuring his arm, and that he came into it with a thumb injury already, a little bit banged up, but it's a great opportunity. He's not going to pass it up. Amazing jiu-jitsu player. I mean, just awesome to watch. When you watch him compete, he's always a sight to behold. He's always going to be bringing the action. He's not one of those people that's laying back. He's not letting it happen to him. He's trying to dictate what's going on. So I've always been a big Elijah fan. But Andy, man, I got to tell you, he's taken the show for me. He stepped in at a couple different times and really just showed his maturity and his experience on the mats. There were times where, you know, there's a physical game to be played. There's also a mental game to be played. And I feel like Andy showed that he has a little bit of the competitive edge in the mental game. Yeah, best of luck to Andy. Best of luck to all the PGF vets, man. It's great to see the PGF having talent that's at that level. I mean, we've watched it where I was watching it when it was in a Butler building, and then I watched people like Elijah Carlton travel all over the country, and they're beating people, and people are getting upset and going, oh, no, this guy didn't beat me fair. You know, oh, I was this, I was that. And it's like, no, these guys are definitely here to stay. They're definitely part of professional jiu-jitsu from now until forever. And it's been really cool to get to watch the very first season and see some people that I've actually watched compete doing a great job, man, and being great ambassadors of the sport. Nathan Haddad, great ambassador of the sport. Davis Asare, great ambassador of the sport. Really just, I feel like putting on what you want to see out of jiu-jitsu and what you want your children to see out of jiu-jitsu.
Yep. And that goes back to the class thing. You said it perfectly. He was going in for a double leg from the whistle, from go. He was jogging at him. Who's going to high five anybody that's jogging at you in a fight?
Right.
Nobody.
Right. And it's like, I understand because I've been to the classes and I do get that, like, oh, it's jiu-jitsu etiquette to slap and bump all of the time. But at the same time, like, at what point is etiquette not good for you? Right. And it's like, well, if etiquette gets your ankle popped, then it's probably not a good choice for etiquette in that scenario.